What is up, ladies and gentlemen? And welcome to the 24th episode of TPL React Season 4. Today is Tuesday, July 8th, 2025. And yes, guys, in case if you guys didn't know, back when it was nearly 11 o'clock AM in my area, I have now got my long-lost PS2, which came from the website Every. And when I was gonna do my unboxing video, I have decided that I wanted to clean up the mess from my room to get enough room for my unboxing video. Oh man, I cannot believe that I have missed my long-lost PS2 console after it sadly got sold and took back to the shop by my mum for after 15 or 18 years. But I am very happy that my long-lost console has finally came back. And yes, the name of our PS2 from 15 or 18 years ago was the PS2 FAT, and it is spelt F-A-T. Well anyways, back into the main topic. I used a dangerous knife to cut around the edges of the cardboard box, and in there, I have saw a plug, the HDMI output thing, which has the red, yellow and white plug things. And finally, my memorable king of all PlayStation consoles, the PS2, but the controller and games did not come with the bundle. So, here's what I did and what I will do. On eBay, I have bought the Crazy Frog Racer game, and it will come in either July 10th or July 15th. Oh wait, speaking of July 10th, there is now only 2 more days until me and my family all go out on our big summer holiday to Ayr in Scotland from the Stenalleen ferry at the Belfast port, which is labelled as Belfast to Cairnryan. Stranraer departure. Oh my frickin' goodness. Words cannot describe how super excited I am to see the new country for my very first time ever. And at my time in Scotland, I think I'll go to CEX in the town for the kickoff of my first time at Scotland. And in there, I'm gonna get 2 controllers for my PS2. And once I get home from Scotland with my controllers, I'm going to plug them into my PS2 and wait for 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 days for Crazy Frog Racer to come. And maybe in a few days or in a week, I might invite my friend over to my house to come see me for a while. And maybe me and my friend can play Crazy Frog Racer together. That would be great. So anyways, for today's Reacts episode, I will be doing a reacts to another one of those stupid ass Invalid Rant videos about me that contains excuses, lies and slandering moments. And that video was made by Damien the Kiff and Rex the Runt fan. And in this video, I am portraying as an American singer-songwriter that was part of my childhood, Meghan Trainor, because I remember listening to one of her songs back in the late 2010s, like in 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, and I think 2019 also. And for today's song for today, I have picked her song called All About the Bass, because it is one of my favorite songs made by her. So now, let's begin my first reacts video on Damien.
Hello guys, Damien Manzak here. Sorry if I restarted my Rant series, but anyways, since I restarted my Rant series, I'm going to do a big Rant video on you are Miles Morales. TTVV and Violet first fan, I got a pen for lover. If you guys still like or neutral to this user, then I can handle your opinion, but I suggest you guys not.
Hey you, stop right there. This is Stephen Curry speaking to you. Are you about to bash people's opinions on a user you hate? Bro, you should know damn well that people can trust their liked users if they want to. Because it is their choices, not yours. Let's skip this part and continue with the response.
And also, this is a very hypocritical moment for you, Damien, because you claimed that you handled their opinions on me, but yet you bashed their opinions on me by forcing them to not trust me when they have the rights to do that. Wow, what an absolute hypocrite.
Because all the things he did were
They were
unforgivable.
actually mistakes.
Anyways, let's start. Oh my.
Hold up right here, you blasphemer. This is Simon Cowell speaking to you. Are you about to use the Lord's name in vain? Like, come on. You need to know by using the Lord's name in vain is very disrespectful to God, and it can easily offend all Christian people. So instead, say oh my gosh, or oh my goodness instead. Let's skip this blasphemous start.
The Panther Lover has got to be one of the worst users I've ever seen. Let me give out reasons why I hate him. 1. He's a fanboy.
Stop right there. This is a woman in purple and green variant speaking to you. Are you trying to use the word fanboy in the wrong context? Come on. You should know by now that the user you hate that likes the users they like the most is not a fanboy of them. They are just friends, and according to ChatGPT, fanboy is a term used to describe someone who is excessively or uncritically enthusiastic about a particular product, brand, or franchise, often to the point of disregarding other options or perspectives. So next time, do some research on that word and its real meaning. Let's just skip this part and continue with a commentary or response.
And also, just because I like Oswaldo and Screwball doesn't mean that I am a fanboy of them. Because, according to the Google Dictionary, fanboy means a male fan, especially one who is obsessive about comics, music, movies, or science fiction.
2. He uses his dumb social media clips and interruption clips in his commentaries over and over again, making him annoying.
Bro, that is the most stupidest reason on why you hate me. Just because I use both social media and interruption clips. You should know that I can use both social media and interruption clips whenever I want to. Because it is my choice, and you are not the boss of me. And plus, this proves that you can't handle me using both social media and interruption clips.
3. He cannot handle jokes. Dude, just handle jokes already.
Well, I actually do handle jokes. But when it comes to someone lying about my gender, that is not a joke. It is misgendering. And you better not say to me that lying about my gender is a joke. Because it's not. It is 100% minutes gendering, and not a joke. And that would prove that you use the word joke as an excuse for misgendering.
4. He cannot handle trolling.
Okay, let me analogize this with the earlier example I gave. Well, I actually do handle a bit of trolling. But when it comes to someone lying about my gender, that is not trolling. It is misgendering. And you better not say to me that lying about my gender is a trolling. Because it's not. It is 100% misgendering and not trolling. And that would prove that you use the word trolling as an excuse for misgendering.
5. He cannot accept the fact that Oswaldo is a
Oh no you don't, you slanderer. This is me, Nell Fairfax from Emmerdale speaking to you. Are you about to slander someone as a pedophile? Bro, you should know damn well that the user that you hate is not even a pedophile. Because they are not sexually attracted to kids, and never did pedophilia, or anything that makes them a so-called pedophile. Let's just skip this part. And plus, what they are saying about Oswaldo is 1000% slandering. Oh, and also, what Oswaldo did was fictophilia, and not pedophilia. Because, according to ChatGPT, fictophilia is a term used to describe a strong emotional or romantic attraction to fictional characters. People who experience fictophilia often feel deep affection, love, or crush-like feelings toward characters from books, movies, TV shows, anime, video games, or other fictional media. This attraction can be very meaningful and real to them, even though the characters aren't real people. For example, for my own relationship, I have my fictional crush on my absolute favorite character from How to Train Your Dragon, named Toothless, the most magical, beautiful black dragon in the whole world. And every time I think about him, I get tears of happiness and cry from happiness that my heart fills with so much love and happiness that it feels like a warm, gentle breeze wrapping around me. due to the fact of how much I love Toothless so much. Like, I just seriously love Toothless so deeply, more than words can ever truly say, that I dream every day of falling in love with him and being his special crush forever and ever. Whenever I think about him, my heart flutters like a million tiny butterflies taking flight, and a warm glow spreads all through me, making me feel like I'm wrapped in the softest, coziest hug. I love his beautiful big eyes that sparkle with curiosity and kindness, like stars shining in the night sky just for me. His graceful, powerful wings that stretch wide like midnight petals, ready to take flight and carry us to magical places. And even his most beautiful and cute little roaring sound. Oh, and also his adorable, playful tail that wiggles with joy and makes him even more lovable and cute. If I ever had the magical chance to see him as an animatronic at Universal's Epic Universe in Orlando, Florida in sometime in 2027 or 2028, I know my cheeks would turn the brightest shade of pink, my breath would catch, and I'd feel a wonderful mix of excitement and shyness all at once. I'd want to softly reach out, my hand trembling just a little, and gently touch his smooth, shiny black scales, feeling every tiny ridge that makes him so unique and beautiful. Then I'd lean in close, my heart pounding with joy, and give him the softest, sweetest kiss right on his adorable nose, just to tell him, without words, how much I adore him, how much he means to me. Being near Toothless, even if he's just a magical creation brought to life in animatronic form, would be the most special, magical, and happiest moment in the whole wide world. Just the thought of it fills my chest with a warm, glowing light, like my heart is wrapped up in a sparkling, twinkling blanket of love and joy. Toothless deserves all the love, cuddles, gentle hugs, and happiness that the universe can hold. And I hope that someday, somehow, I can show him just how much he truly means to me. My feelings for him are so big and beautiful that every time I think about him, it makes me smile. Not just a little smile, but the kind of smile that lights up my whole face and makes my heart feel like it's singing with happiness. Loving Toothless is like having a secret treasure deep inside my soul. A treasure full of warmth, magic, and endless wonder. And that treasure makes every day feel brighter and more beautiful just because he exists in the world, even if only in my dreams and stories. So there you go, that sane sample of fictophilia. So fictophilia is not a crime, and it never will be. People are allowed to have fictional crushes on their most loved fictional characters. Like me with Toothless, for example. Okay, now let's talk about pedophilia. Okay, according to ChatGPT, pedophilia is a psychiatric disorder characterized by a persistent sexual attraction to prepubescent children, typically aged 13 or younger. It falls under the category of paraphilic disorders in the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, 5th edition DSM-5, which is published by the American Psychiatric Association. Here's an example. Scanty Demon AUTTP and Alfie Law both supported pedophilia. For Scanty Demon AUTTP, he distributed CP to Deluxe Gamer 705, PPG Planet, Peach Pinky the Win or Lose fan, and the others. And he also shipped minors with adults. For instance, he shipped Peach Pinky with an OC character named Mihaela Akatrine, and he also threatened Mihaela Akatrine to be Peach Pinky's wife, when first of all, Peach Pinky is a girl, not a boy, and second of all, she is a minor. And he also made a post thinking that Peach Pinky is pregnant when she isn't. And he also groomed a minor last year, or whatever year that was. And that proves he acts like Mango loves Abjourney and Incredibox, who also groomed a minor. And now, for Alfie Law, he shipped a 13-year-old named Joseph Brown to a 20-year-old named Vinnie Cross. Even though those two users are not any better than him, And that's an example of pedophilia. And pedophilia is a very serious crime. So therefore, what Oswaldo did to Ching was not pedophilia. It was fictophilia.
6. He claims that commentaries and reacts are different when they are the same.
No, just no. I am not hearing this stupid excuse from you. Commentaries, reacts, and responses are absolutely different from each other. And I do not want to hear you giving me that excuse about you thinking that they are the same thing, when they are not.
7. He is
Stop it right here, you big-time liar. This is Naomi Osaka speaking to you. Are you about to falsely accuse the Panther lover of talking smack to his mother? Like bro, you have absolutely no proof of how he is talking smack to his mother just because he makes opinion changes on the days that made him or his family things worse. And just because he makes opinion changes on the days he starts to hate that has his mother involved in it, doesn't mean that he is talking smack to his mother. He just explains about what bad things happened on the days that made him hate it immediately. And this easily proves that you are slandering him. Let's skip this part.
8. He claims that we are using the words ambrate, pedophile, conclusion jumping, stalker, advice, joke, man-child, opinion bashers, and many more in the wrong context, when we actually use them in the wrong context. 9. He's a hypocrite. One example is that he claims that some user is using the term in the wrong context, but yet he uses the opinion basher and opinion forcer term in the wrong.
Stop right here, you horrible person. This is me, Izzy Rogers from Criminal Minds speaking to you. Are you about to use the wrong context term in the wrong context? Bro, you should know that the words or terms that your hated users are using it correctly, and you are trying to ruin it for them. Let's just skip this.
11. He brought up Lee's past actions. Dude, you should realize that Lee had made her wrongdoings. 12. He skips people's important parts, proving that he's a
Let me put this part into a pause right there. This is Britney Spears speaking to you, and I already know what you are trying to do. You are about to use the jumping to conclusions term in the wrong context. Like, come on, you need to know that that is not a real meaning of jumping to conclusions, because, according to ChatGap, jumping to conclusions means making a decision or forming an opinion about something too quickly without having all the facts or considering all the evidence. So next time, I suggest that you do some research on that term. Let's skip this part and continue.
And 13. He's a disgrace to us.
I'm confused. I'm confused right now, G.
So, those are my reasons why I detest the Panther lover. And guys, if you have more reasons why the Panther lover sucks, comment down in the comments section. Anyways, this is me, over and out.
Oh man, that rant video was absolutely horrible. Because this guy had some invalid reasons, excuses, lies, and slander moments about me. And he was also a hypocrite. Because he claimed that he handles people's opinions on me. Yet he didn't, because he bashed their opinions on me by forcing them to not trust me, when they have the rights to do that. But anyways, this shall include today's Reacts episode. Thank you all for watching. And I'll see you all in my next video. Farewell.
Is that too obvious? Okay, I like your cockiness. Fuck being confident, you bad just like Kehlani is. Just like Kehlani is, you bad just like Kehlani is.